Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso on SABC 3. Ukbana uyaqala join ngoku. You are just in time to dive into a conversation about a brand new show that recently premiered on SABC 1 titled Higher Grade. Now, mathematics and physics take center stage. You know why, Kyle?
Why?
Because they are perceived to be one of the most difficult subjects in school. So the show itself is here to encourage students to take on these subjects as well as to instill a sense of pride amongst the teachers themselves.
Oh, it's beautiful. And joining us right now is our beautiful Londi, who plays the incredible character of Nandi, and then the director of the show, Zipho Zonke, who is absolutely amazing. We're so excited to have you. Let's give them a massive feel-good welcome. Welcome, guys. Oh my God, you guys look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You look absolutely stunning. We were joking earlier on saying we wish the show was on when we were in high school.
Yeah, it would have definitely helped us. There we were, literally in matric doing a till receipt, trying to get to a higher grade, you know?
Exactly. So I just want to start off, with what the show is all about exactly.
Okay, so basically I conceptualized the show about 2018 when I read an article that the government was considering removing maths and science in some of our township schools. And I thought, no, man, there's something wrong with this picture because the top 100 careers in the world, they require maths and science. So I was inspired to create a drama series that would address that issue. And it's not for me saying all kids must do maths and science, but for me it was like saying at least give them an option and also give them some form of equipment and resources to say, if you're going to do these subjects, then there must be resources for them to perform. So the series is set in Soweto, in Mklope. That's where it's set, and we have two layers, the learners and the teachers, and we've created that conflict between the learners and the teachers. And most of what you see is what you've seen on our social media. I mean, you have teachers that are trying to discipline kids, and the kids retaliate, and a fight, starts. And the question is, teachers are not allowed to touch learners, but if they defend themselves, then they are in trouble. So we're touching on almost anything and everything that is relevant today in our township schools.
Oh, that's so beautiful, honestly. And so important, I think, within the educational system. Let's move on to you. You are embodying an incredible character. Tell me how the journey has been for you, especially, I think, working in a space that is really important, I think, for our community and for our youth.
Yeah, Nandi. I play Nandi, a beautiful girl, and it's been amazing because immediately when I read her brief, I felt like I know this girl. I've seen her in the township. Yeah. I've gone through some of the things that she's gone through, and I knew that a lot of South African girls out there will resonate with her, and I was just excited to play her. I allowed myself to just observe the youngins because I'm not 17 years old, I allowed myself
Really? You're not 17?
Girl! You got the cheekbones for it anyway. No, she's 16, guys.
Yeah, no, I use my sister a lot. I observe my sister a lot, her mannerisms, For me, I asked myself, how does a 17-year-old process these big emotions, because she goes through a lot of big emotions. And I wanted to see how, because as a 29-year-old, 30-year-old woman, I process them differently, So it was a challenge that was exciting for me. Yeah.
Beautiful. And I mean, we've seen the first episode, which premiered on Sunday already.
Yeah. So amazing.
What we love and appreciate about SABC 1 is the aim and the goal to tell relatable stories.
Yes.
How do you believe that Higher Grade achieves this to tell these stories in a raw and authentic way?
For me, it starts with music. If you're going to tell a Kasi story, the music must speak before anything else. And secondly, I'm wary of using makeup in scenes that don't require makeup.
Yes.
If you're waking up in the morning, there's no makeup around, But obviously, the moment you go to school, in doing my research, I went to a few township schools, and there's some of the girls who wear makeup as if they're going on TV. And I was like, this is not how it looked like, in 1998. Well, I did my matric in 98, by the way. So, but with music, with makeup, with wardrobe, and also we wanted to keep it authentic in a way that if I'm shooting within a room and there's light coming from a window, that's my source of light. I don't need to overlight a scene. And for me, we kept it with realism so that it's real to our viewers at home,
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love that. And, you want to get that authentic message across. And I think there's such a massive focus on matric pass rates at the moment. How do you believe that we are alleviating the pressure from the educational department on our teachers and also our students?
You know, for me, I think it speaks on 3 levels, and this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to create a conversation with the Department of Education, with the parents, and with the learners. And with the teachers, what we overlook at times is there's an element of mentoring and coaching that our teachers are not equipped to do. Most of the kids, they call themselves learners these days, they are not doing well at school, not because they don't have the IQ, but they lack motivation. And what we've done in our studies, there's a teacher called Prasem. Apart from teaching them maths and science, he goes and he becomes a father figure, a coach to say, you can do it. And when they go home, they're motivated and they put in an extra effort to try and achieve. I mean, you know this character, she wants to be a biochemist, but I think you can want 33%, but by the time...
WhatsApp group.
and what you needed is motivation to say you can do it. And then when she goes home, obviously that's a bit of a study group with you. Want to tell them a bit about what you have with U?
Yeah, it's a love triangle, basically. But this relationship with Nkuli, one of the characters, starts off by just studying together. You know, we get together because he's doing very well at school and I'm not. So we sit together and he teaches me and how that the way in which he explains the mathematics makes sense to Nandi. And all of a sudden it seems like it's doable, you know?
And that's truly so important when different elements are considered in portraying stories like this, because it's not just about maths and physics. It's about the interrelations between learner and teacher, learner and their immediate surroundings at home as well. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, but before we leave, just tell us about your experience working with big shots in the industry as well. Oh my God. Right?
Most of the time, I was starstruck. Yes, Mutusi, Dumsani, Braroni. I was starstruck most of the time, but I was so inspired by them. They've got a way of taking their craft so seriously. It's intense. Like, they make you go home and go, I want to put in more effort so that I don't drop the ball.
Yes.
You know, at the script reading when we sat together, how Oprah Dumsani had already envisioned himself playing this specific character in so many different ways. You could see that he took time, he sat down and he thought about it. And I was like, I gotta pull up my socks. You know? So yeah, it's been beautiful.
This is your physics and mathematics.
This is the real test. Londi, we are so happy. Thank you guys for continuously bringing such incredible and authentic stories to South African screens. And look, South Africa, you can definitely catch this on SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Every Sunday, that's at 7:30 on SABC 1.
Oh, yes. If you want to find out more about the action, make sure to do the right thing on Sundays on SABC 1. Right now, I just want to find out from the team in Cape Town, what do you guys think about this new show on SABC 1? Let us know.